Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning. Happy Friday. Welcome one. Welcome all. Most importantly, welcome to the stream. Dude, that was sick. That was sick. Completely unplanned. God, I'm so white. Folks, welcome. Good morning. Dude, that was so sick. It was completely unplanned. Timed the opening there perfectly with the bass drop of a random song that's playing. It was actually kind of sick. Folks, welcome. I don't know how I have so much energy right now. Not gonna lie. Welcome. So, hello. Welcome, welcome. Enough of that. Folks, we are live. We are live. It's Friday. Happy Friday. F1 race weekend. If I'm not mistaken, I think FP1 it's either happening right now or just finished. They're like kind of coming close to the end of it. I don't know. I think it finished already. Saw the notification on my phone, but that was when like I woke up this morning. So I don't know. But yeah. Welcome. Big weekend. Going on in the F1 world, obviously. Today is the official launch of F125, so if you haven't played F125 yet, or if you didn't get the Icon Edition and you're looking to kind of wait and see what people think and whatnot, here you go. Here you go. Now's your chance. Now's your chance. But folks, we're live across the board: YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, X. Be sure to show some love to all the platforms. You guys have been awesome lately, by the way. Like, I mean, TikTok's been going crazy, which has been awesome. I mean, seriously, you guys have been great. YouTube's been killing it too, man. Like, it's all massive uptick in subs. So, again, I mean, thank you. And I say massive, but I mean massive as like a small creator. You know what I mean? As someone who, you know what I mean, who streams to like nobody all day long. I appreciate y'all. I want y'all to know that. I appreciate y'all. Sorry, chat. Oh. Okay. We're here. We're here. But folks, welcome. Like I said, happy to be here. Happy to have y'all here. Hope everybody's good. Hope everyone is good. Round two of our Myteam career mode here. If you missed round one, be sure to go back and check that out. It was a very exciting race. It was a very exciting finish. We had some wet weather racing that caused a little, and a safety car that caused a little bit of chaos and made things kind of crazy at the end. Lewis Hamilton ultimately came out on top at the end after he and I battled on the last lap. Really for the last like 10 laps, and yeah, it was fun. It was a fun race. It was very exciting. Really enjoyed it. But yeah, so be sure to go back, check that out. But anywho, on to a new race weekend. Trying to see if I... Where do you go? So, here we go. I was like, where do you find shit in this game? Anyway. So on to a new race weekend. Ultimately, good points for the team overall. Obviously, Sunny, we finished in P2. Which was, again, just absolutely massive. Really, we were looking at like a P5, 6, 7, really anywhere in there. Initially, and then the rain and the drying conditions with the safety car happening as the crossover point happened, it was just, yeah, crazy. But it completely changed the outcome of the race for us, and really just as a whole. I mean, you look at, like, you know, some of the guys in the top 10 there. I mean, you look at Esteban Ocon finishing 6th, Nico finishing 8th, Leclerc finished 9th. You know, so like it really changed a lot of what happened there in the top 10 in the points. Yuki also had a engine failure happen towards the end of the race there too. So I mean, there was a few different things. JP ended up finishing 10th. Right about where he was running for most of the race. So, you know, he was one of the people that stayed out and didn't switch over to the dry tire until after we started racing again. So, he didn't really lose a lot of points. But hey, double points finish, first race weekend. Awesome to see. Absolutely love it. Hopefully we can keep that going. And just have that be what we do all year long. Hi, Ruben. I'm excited to report that one of our drivers achieved a podium finish this race weekend. This is a fantastic result that highlights our car's performance and driver skill. The entire team's effort and dedication have paid off, boosting our standings and reputation. We'll continue to analyze and improve to support both drivers. Continue analyze and improve to support both drivers in achieving even greater success. Let's build on this momentum and aim for more podiums in the future. Congrats to everyone involved. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anyway, yeah, so that's cool. Cool. It's very nice of Mathis to say. Again, all in all, a big race weekend for us. Very happy with the team. We got some R&D points as well. Let's see what we can afford here. Let's go and do. I think I want to continue to kind of try to focus on the weight of the car as much as possible as I proceed to not look at a weight upgrade. Yeah, let's do that. And we might have enough. Yeah, we have enough for more. So let's do. Do a power upgrade. No, because we can't afford it. All right. So a couple aero upgrades, couple chassis upgrades, all of which you have to get researched first and then get put into development. You know, as that is now the new process in this game, which I like. I actually do kind of like that. You see where we're at on the R&D charts. Again, you know, we're right there. You know, we're right there in the middle. You know, just below both Mercedes, Ferrari. McLaren and Max did have really good pace in the race weekend at Australia. They were, you know, miles ahead of everybody pretty much until the safety car happened, and then, you know, they also didn't pit with the crossover point. So a win for us, really, at the end of the day. But anywho, Also, I apologize. I'm like so stuffed up this morning. It's really bad. I took some allergy meds. Hopefully they kick in. But is there? Let's see here. So how does this work? Oh, okay. I see. You just get training points. All right, got it. I don't think there's really anything else for us to do. I don't think there is. I mean, could buy some stuff, I guess. Oh, where are we at? Something I gotta look at now. I gotta keep this in mind. Where are we at in the cost cap? Oh, we're not even close. Okay. Cost cap's 135 mil. Oh, we're good. We're good. I highly doubt we'll spend that much money. Fast forward to the point where we spend more than that in like the halfway point in the season. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna pay for this one as well. It allows me to... That one there in particular allows me to do 2 chassis developments at the same time, which I think is actually huge, because we have 2 chassis upgrades that we're currently researching. So, might just be really nice to have. Okay. Cool. It's only a couple days until the race weekend, so yeah, it's only 2 days, so yeah, let's do the fan outreach, and then I guess that's it. That's all we got. That's all we can do. Everything else is longer. All right. Got a corporate facility event. Our sponsor, merchandise collaboration. Our sponsor proposes collaborating on limited edition merchandise line featuring their branding. While it could generate revenue, branding might not appeal to all fans. Should we proceed? We lose resource points by doing it. I'm gonna decline. I'm gonna decline. I feel better about that. Unread message. That's actually kind of cool. Kind of like that. I don't know where I got it from, but or why I have it, but okay. Now, folks, Chinese Grand Prix. I'm not good at.
I must remind you that we have parts fully researched that are waiting for development. Let's get that performance on the car.
We do. Oh shit. That's still in development. There's nothing there. I didn't realize we had a. Wait, no, we don't. You're a liar. No, we don't. And all our parts are developed. Man, this guy lying to me. This guy just pulled a ha. Made you look. All right. Yeah. I mean, we're still researching those. We won't see those until after this race. Yeah. Whatever skis. All right. Yeah, Shanghai is a track that I'm not very good at. Truth be told. Also, just not really all that good at this game. But, yeah, Shanghai is a track in particular I'm not very good at, so, and it's a sprint weekend. I don't have high hopes, is really what I'm getting at here. Honestly, this weekend we're going to actually race as Josh. I know I said before I'm going to probably spend most of the season as Sunny, but considering the fact that we got a podium in our first race with Sunny, I kind of want to see what we can do with Josh here and hopefully get him a strong finish. And since this is the track that I'm not all that strong at, I feel like I would rather have the better driver be controlled by the AI, if that makes sense. And those pedals, how are they? Love them. Honestly, love them. It'd be hard for me to ever switch off of inverted pedals. I love them. Love them. Should be racing Spain. That's, I'm not at that point in the season yet. Mixed conditions. Sick. Wet quality. Ugh, God. Alright, well, we're gonna qualify last. Let's go to practice.
Hello and welcome to Free Practice 1 from Shanghai International Circuit here in China. It's an imposing grandstand structure, tarmac that presents all sorts of challenges
I know they're racing
in
Spain
these cooler
today, but
temperatures.
I'm just, I gotta go through my Myteam, man. We're in our own little F1 world. Real life F1 don't exist outside of this. Oh, right on. Right on. Yeah, dude, I love them.
Radio check,
I love
please.
them. They're
Radio
great.
check.
Alright. Let's see. Car setup. Go with that.
I've had a chat with the R&D team about the new parts, and we're happy that they've been integrated into the car okay. With any luck, you'll be able to feel the improvement, so go and give them a try.
Okie doke. Yeah. Cool. Let's do that. So here we are, folks. Shanghai. Again, a track that's, by all means, not my best track. As I proceed to showcase by going extremely wide in T1. All in all, I'm honestly pretty slow around here, especially in the... Geez, I actually not get the car to slow down. Especially in the middle sector. Well, right now, I think my problem is I'm not running enough downforce. Yeah, I am not running enough downforce. The car is just so understeer happy right now. I need more. I was trying to just make sure I had a good amount of speed for the straights, but the car literally won't turn. So. And let's... Still like trying to kind of learn everything, you know? Like I'm still kind of like just trying to figure out what's good, what's not good, what I like, what I don't like, as far as setups go. Let's try that. Yeah, that's slow. Way too late on the break. Alright, let's see if we can do a little bit better of a lap. Oh, shit. Nope, couldn't save it. That's one. Oh, I got out so far wide. Nope. Too late. Still too late. Well, it was a faster lap, but by no means a good one. Oh, massive snap of oversteer there. Yep.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job.
It was alright.
Indeed, we got a lot of
All right.
valuable information out of
Hey,
that.
thank
Well
you for the
done.
follow. I'll appreciate it. What's I say? I'm blind as a bat. Zach Laps. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay. Unfortunately, I kind of have to do all these. This is like I don't really want to do all the practice programs. I kind of have to, just because sprint weekend, so you only get one practice program, which I hate, by the way.
Okay, mate, nice and steady here. I want a representative lap, because this is what's going to set our race strategy.
Okay, dope. A little wide there. A little wide there too. Ah, too late on the brakes. Way too late on the brakes. And unfortunately, this is just a track that I'm just not good at. Never really have been either. see something here. I feel like there's just so much like camera shake happening. And I have it off. I don't get it. What? Woo! Yeah. As soon as I went wide, I kind of knew I was gonna ultimately just not be able to get the car going again. Oh. Oversteer again. Man, qualifying's gonna suck. It really is gonna rain like all of quality. It's gonna be brutal. Go wide again. Good enough. Yeah. Bum, bum. I mean, to have the 7th best time to only be 4/10 off of Yuki on hard tires, I mean, that's pretty good. I'll take that. I'll take that. I take practice pace with a massive grain of salt, though, because, like, I feel like a lot of times it's like practice pace does not translate over to, like, quality or even race, so I gotta take that with a massive grain of salt. Alright, let's do this, and then we'll move on. Oh. Got wide. Now. break there. Completely missed that apex. And missed that one as well. Oh my god. Well, that far down on the expected time, that's bad. That is bad. I go so far wide there.
We didn't really get
Yikes.
the data we needed on that run. You might
Yeah,
want to give it another go.
Yeah, I'm not expecting a good race or a good qualifying session. If there's a stream y'all want to miss out on, or a race weekend y'all want to miss out on, this is probably the one. This is probably it. Does the game's physics feel the same? Yes and no. Like, there's, I mean, it still feels like an F1 game at the end of the day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't necessarily feel any different. The cars feel heavier, in my opinion. And maybe I'm just misremembering. You know what I mean? I didn't play a lot of F124. Like, I played it in the early part of its release.
And if today's practice is anything to go by, we're in for an exceptional weekend of Formula One.
I was done playing F124 by like, I was literally done playing it by like October, November. Like I was so over it at a very early stage. You know what I mean? So I could be misremembering, but I feel like this is like a hybrid between F123 and F124 in terms of overall physics and feel. The front end, a lot of times, has like this instant turn-in feeling that can be kind of jarring at times. The back end tends to kick out a little bit, but it's a controllable kick, like F123. So, but the cars themselves they feel heavy, you know what I mean? Which they should, but like they almost feel a little too heavy in my opinion. I don't know. Like I said, yes and no.
Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend. But before we can race, we need to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out.
First
Welcome
sprint
to
quality
qualify.
session, chat. Very first sprint quality session. Like I said, we're going to be driving as Joshua Pierce this race, because it's going to be a very bad race for us, so I'm relying on...
Radio check. Radio check.
We're relying on AI Sunny Hayes to do his thing. Oh, good. We have actual sprint qualifying rules in place. Good.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
All right, here we go. Wait, I'm sorry. Restart. Restart. Did I just see that?
Okay, let's have a comms check, please. Radio check.
I think I did. Yeah, why are we feeling it for 11 fucking laps?
Check's complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Alright. Oh no, don't do this to me now. My wheel, I lost feeling in it for a second. Oh, that's the grass. So say, don't do this to me again. I wonder if, like, let me see something in your chat. I wonder if it's like the force feedback clipping, which doesn't make sense because I mean, it honestly does not feel that high, but let me try that. So that feels way too light in my opinion. I wonder if that's what's happening. I had this problem yesterday to where force feedback just kept clipping. Well, not clipping, but like it. Let me rephrase. I think the force feedback caused the wheel to just stop working altogether. Or it's just something with the game. Wouldn't shock me. Alright, here we go. Nope. Way too late on the brake. I'm sorry. I keep pausing, but fuck it. Yeah, let's turn that on too while we're at it. Maybe that'll help fix whatever I got going. There's like, I mean, one, I'm getting some screen tearing. Two, there's like this shadow effect happening, and like I don't know. I don't know what it is, and I don't know what's causing it. I had the same problem in last year's game too, and I don't know if I ever fixed it. I think I just dealt with it. Try that. Sorry, chat. Just like I'm dealing with shit that's like super distracting. Not to use that as an excuse, obviously, but yeah. path tracing it doesn't even really bring my frame rate down that much. Does a little bit, but not a ton. Again. Maybe I just stay in third for that corner. Alright. That's terrible. Oh, dude. On the front straight, I get terrible frame rate. And not a terrible lap. Certainly not great, but not completely horrendous.
Less than 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Oh god, my frames. Nope, return path tracing off. I feel like my computer should be able to handle the path tracing, but maybe, I wonder, you know what? I'm gonna turn all those off. I mean, my frames skyrocketed after doing that, so that's cool. We're gonna try that. My GPU should be able to handle ray tracing. Like I'm able to play Cyberpunk at max settings, no problem. You know what I mean? And that's a game that's intensive. So just want to throw that one out there. All right. I mean P5 so far. Still got a good amount of guys that haven't set a lap time in yet, or lap time yet. Primarily guys that'd be towards the back of the grid. So I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, we're so far off of max, but I mean, everybody is. Alex Albon on a good lap. Sonny put in a really good lap time. He's P4. I think we're good. I think we're good. I can't imagine the track ramping up that much, you know.
And that's it for sprint
Yep.
qualifying.
Cool.
Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
No, you won't. There's a round 2.
Okay, radio check. Radio check.
Alright. I'm gonna just fast forward, wait until the end. Go out. And make sure. Yeah, okay. I'm putting 11 laps of fuel in my car. Insane.
Standing by.
I hope I have enough time to do the race, chat. I'm gonna be honest, I might not. Oh my god, my frames are so much better. I mean, I get it, makes sense, but
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
Woo. I think third is the move through there. Going deep. Going deep. That's not good. No.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Damn. Damn. I just got on throttle. Too early, got out wide. Oh, that was there. That's me on the brakes too early. Well, that's not good. I kind of went wide there, and then I'm drifting. Oh man, this is a terrible lap. Absolutely terrible lap. This is the problem with, you know, when you wait until the end of qualifying to go set a lap. I mean, it's all or nothing. It's pretty much a one-shot quali, and I produced a horrible lap. Hopefully it's enough, but I don't think it is. I used all my ERS deployment, ran wide. I don't think it's good enough. Oh, just barely. Oh. Oh. Just barely got there. Just barely. P16 was not that crazy. Okay. We didn't set a lap yet.
And that's it for
We
sprint
didn't set a
qualifying.
lap yet.
Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Alright. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Got through by pretty much a 1/10 of a second. It's nuts. It's nuts. Sunny also got through. Not much quicker than me. Like 1/100th of a second off. Gasly P6. Okay. Alright. It's exciting. To me, it's a nilly, unfortunately. Still struggling in both the Williams. Have no pace, which is like not like real life. You know, when these like
All right, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
when they do the thing to like update the what's it called? The car and driver performances. They roll that out. Dude, it's gonna like to make it match.
Okay,
real life.
guys, everyone be aware the car's ready to go.
It's gonna make this Myteam series just completely turn. You know what I mean? It'll make for an exciting year at least. Alright, here we go. SQ3. See if we can put in a decent enough lap to, you know, at the very least, increase our chances of getting points. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, one lap. See what we can do with it. Oh, alright, well, that's what we're doing with it, I guess. Purple sector 1, okay. Completely missed the apex there. Little line. Can't see what that says. I think it says P4. P4. Okay. Not bad. I'll take that. I'll take that.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Lewis Hamilton, P1. Just like real life, actually. Nice. Just like P1. Or, real life, rather. Yeah, Hamilton first. He's off to, obviously, a great start this season. Sonny Hayes, P6. Nice. All in all, a good outing for us. Yeah, it really is. Alright, well, on to the sprint. 19 laps. Let's go see what we can do. I would love, like, double points for the team, if possible. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. I appreciate y'all tuning in, by the way. Much love. Much love as always. Much love. wherever you're watching on. I'm just trying to kill time right now. What's happening? We're just there. We go.
Welcome
that
to
music?
today's sprint. This is shaping
I
up
don't know
to
if
be
y'all can
another
really hear it, but, like,
fantastic weekend.
it sounded like whatever that bass is. Like it's somebody ripping a massive fart.
We're here in the Yangtze River Delta today, home of the 16 corners that make up the Shanghai International Circuit. 54% of this 3.3-mile lap is taken at full throttle, and we'll be getting up to speeds of around 200 miles per hour with DRS assistance down the back straight before the cars break into the tight hairpin at turn 14. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have
Be edging out here.
Verstappen, Pierce,
Pause.
George Russell, and Hayes, Piastri, Gasly, Leclerc, and Yuki Tsunoda, Hulkenberg, Ocon, and alongside me here today in the commentary box.
All right, here we go.
Okay, radio check, radio check. After the points finished last race, let's aim to keep that momentum going.
Okay. Yeah, obviously we're just gonna run the entire thing just on medium tires and go from there. Max on softs? Yeah, he is. As is Russell. I mean, the softs, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. I mean, unless they're going to stop during the race, I guess, and just have fresh mediums to the end. I don't know. It's a crazy thought to me. Softs for the sprint is kind of like a no-brainer. I don't know, man. I feel like by the time you hit lap 19, you know what I mean? Like, especially at Shanghai, I just feel like the tires don't last long enough. That's what I mean. Like, so, like, I feel like the mediums are just gonna, you know, like softs are gonna be quick early, but then, I mean, they're just gonna die. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I guess. Oh, hey. Cool. Right on. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make
All
sure
right.
we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the
Here we
lights go out. Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Yes, yes it is. Yes it is, dude. It's sick. I love it. I love it. Alright, here we go. 5 red lights. And we're off. First sprint race of the year. We got a really good launch, but so did Russell. Hamilton, not so much. We're going to try to sneak up the inside of Lando, maybe, for the lead. Look at Russell. George out here. Georgia went from P5 to P2. We go from P4 to P1. Classic Lando Norris moves out here. Just not, just losing P1 at the start of the lap. Oh, I went deep. On the brakes too late. Well, George is gonna get past me here. Damn, he is quick. Late on the brakes for Lando. He got the better exit. I mean, our car performance just isn't, you know, it's not a McLaren. It's not a Mercedes. I wasn't expecting to hold on to P1.
Okay, DRS is
George
now available.
was insanely fast that lap. Oh, he really sent a door on me there. I wasn't ready for that. That actually kind of screwed me up really bad.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Way too late on the brake. Shocked I even got it to stop. We got Piastri coming up behind on the softs as well. Soft tire's quick right now, that's for sure. But I'm curious, does the AI decide to run the softs long?
Let's use
Or are they
overtake
gonna
and burn
do a
off some of
stop?
this energy.
$1 million question. Fortunately, we're out of DRS range. Yeah, Lewis right behind me. And Piastri, I'm about to... Yeah, where did Verstappen go, actually? That's a good question. So I'm about to get taken really hard here. We'll have DRS coming back, though. On the main straight. Whew. George is flying right now.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Turning a little too soon. That's what I mean about like the handling in this game. Sometimes, man, I feel like the front end is just has this instant turn in. I think it's such a better exit than I do there. Well, Lewis and I going at it again. Just the continuation from Australia. Sent 200 likes? What does that mean? Thank you, whatever that means. I'm so new to the TikTok live thing, I don't know what that means. What that is. I don't know. Hamilton's gonna get me again. Gasher might even get me here. If you don't have DRS on that straight, I mean, you're just powerless. we can at least just keep close with Lewis right now. We can at least just stay within DRS range. Kind of just, truly just a repeat from Australia. Just stay close, stay within DRS, and make a move when we need to. I'm so slow in the second sector, though. I'm typically pretty slow on this exit. Oh, Lewis! Hold it! Hold it! Just drifted that entire corner. DRS. Not very quick in the straight line, I'm noticing. Lando caught George. Ish. A little bit of a snap coming out there. How's Apex feel in comparison? I mean, so for my... Oh, Jesus. So, for my team, it's a little different because, you know, obviously you can set it up how you want, you know what I mean? Except, you know, we're set as a midfield team. So, I mean, overall, it feels pretty good, you know, compared to the usual starting point of a, you know, of a my team career mode where, like, you know, sometimes it's obviously more rewarding to grind out, you know, a team that's starting from the bottom, working their way up. But I don't know, Apex GP feels like a little bit slightly more of an established team. So I wasn't really what I was aiming for. You know what I mean? So, that's to say to a Williams. I mean, Williams apparently in this sucks. So, but I mean, I did a race. On launch day with the Williams, and the Williams felt fine. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's just like I think overall, shit.
The McLaren drivers just moved into first place.
I think overall, a lot of the cars feel the same, and it's kind of a problem I have with this game as I proceed to brake way too late to that corner. Yeah, a lot of the cars kind of just feel the same. So, but yeah, it's tough because you could essentially control how it feels from the get-go, you know. So, I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Oh God, trying to be a good streamer. Respond. Alright, let's see if we can stay close. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's fair. I probably shouldn't do it then. Lewis might be far enough away to where I might not catch him on this straight, but I should get him on the main. Make F125 look good? I don't know about that. Oh! Bit of a snap. We'll have him here at least. Easy. I don't know about that, Chief.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 6.5 seconds.
Alright, so Moose is going to get me right back here. Oscar might even make a move. Because he was going to get me regardless. You know what I mean? Like, that's... For how far back he managed to overtake me on that straight, there's no point in defending. I'm if anything, I'm compromising myself by defending there, because I knew I can get him back on the main straight. So... Nah. Trust the process. Oh, understeer. Uh-oh. Whoops. That makes it a little too late there. Oh, I didn't realize he was there. Big red arrows weren't a good enough indicator, apparently. See, he's already passed me before I even reached the oh, that's a big lockup. Whew. Before I even reach the corner, he's already passed me. So if I take a shallow line, then ultimately what's going to happen is we might come out side by side through there. I'll probably stay ahead. Then he gets DRS here and just gets me here anyways. And then I got to try to worry about keeping up with him for the rest of the lap, rather than just overtaking him on the straight. And he's just going to follow me for the majority of the lap. See, there's a method to the madness.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 7.1 seconds.
How you feeling about no DRS next year? I mean, I love it. I love the idea. I think DRS is kind of ruining racing at this point in F1, unfortunately. But that and just the current generation of F1 cars. But yeah, no, I mean, I love it. I love it. Although they're gonna have like this, I keep out braking myself in this corner. Son of a bitch. You know, like I said, I love it. But yeah, they're gonna have like this other boost thing that is gonna essentially be DRS. So like, I don't know. At least that's my understanding of it. I think the biggest thing about next year, obviously we're going to have new engine regulations, which is going to be huge. But then really the other thing, I mean, the cars are going to be significantly smaller, which I think overall will be great for some better racing. I think that's really the problem with today's car, is that the modern F1 cars, it's just too big. Honestly, I didn't think I was going to slow down in time. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, Lewis. A little bit of a squeeze on the outside there. Alright, well now he's going to have a DRS on the main straight. Just a massive train of cars piling up behind me. A little wide. I'm so bad in this middle sector. Alright, now I'm actually going to defend. Didn't get as close as I expected. See, I'm picking and choosing. I'm smart. I have a brain. Sometimes.
Okay, so we're leading our
Let's
teammate
go,
by
defense.
2.0 seconds.
Closing in on Russell, too.
And gap to the car in front, 3.7
as-
seconds.
As anticipated, soft tires are dying. We're running pretty much similar pace to Lando, which is good. Granted, I know my pace is probably because of like DRS and stuff, but I appreciate the follow. Thank you. Closing on George. Hopefully we can get him. P2 would be awesome. Cool. Little snap there. Another one. Brakes a little too early there.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.4 seconds.
Screwed that one up. We are closing, though. Shocked Lewis didn't make a lunge there. I didn't realize he was that close. Shit. I clipped the grass. I was too late on the brakes. Clipped the grass. Whoops. Never happened. Close your eyes. Delete the bot. Oh my lord. My tires are starting to go too.
Okay, red flag,
Red
mate. Red
flag.
flag. No overtaking, please. We'll see you in the pit lane.
What happened? What? Oh, I can't even go back and look. What happened? What happens?
Okay, this is essentially a free stop, so let's think very carefully about our strategy for the rest of this race.
I mean, yeah, obviously we're just gonna go softs, but what happened? Okay. So now here's the question before we get started. So yeah, I mean everybody has an extra set of softs. So yeah. Okay. I mean, for guys like Russell, well, let me rephrase. For Russell in particular, that's huge. Like to be able to. I mean, this must be a red flag right here, right? Like something happened with these three, obviously. Yeah, for Russell, I mean that's huge. Like to be able to, start on softs, get up to P2, and then now he's gonna be able to get softs again. I mean, as long as he gets a good start. Which, I mean, he got a good one the last time. See what happens. Sonny's in PA, by the way. Hopefully he can just get up there just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Alright. I guess we'll have to check after the fact to see what happened. Alright, here we go.
Again.
Push jump to start. 5 red lights and we're off again. A lot of wheel spin, but I got a good start. So did Russell. Oh, we're just gonna send it. Huge start from us again. Now let's see if we can hold on to it for 3 laps.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
And McLaren's quick, so I'm certainly not expecting to be able to stay ahead of him. Oh, something's going on behind. Somebody's running slow.
Clear.
I don't know who. Oh, Gasly. Oh, I had a bit of a snap.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
Okay. Managed to get him back. DRS is going to get enabled this lap.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS.
Alright, so we
is
just
now
gotta do the same
online.
thing we were doing with Lewis. The problem is, Lando's definitely in a much faster car. So it might be a little bit harder to do.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
A little bit of contact going into the corner. We're good though. He's just at the fastest lap. He's going P3. Alright, 2 more laps. Can we hold him off? He's not really close, and he might have burned a lot of his battery. Look at Lewis, man. Alright, last lap.
Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race.
No, he didn't. You win these? No, I actually don't. Alright, here we go. Just full deployment. He's got it too, though. DRS. Uber late on the brakes. Oh my god. No, it's Australia all over again. Okay, no, it's not. Alright. I thought I outbroke myself a little too much. Joshua appears to take a bow, man. Woo.
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive.
Oh,
The whole
geez,
team
that's
have
a
worked
win.
especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Oh. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. Sprint win, man. Hell yeah. Ooh, Jesus. Hell yeah.
So
Let's
with
go.
the sprint concluded, join us next time for qualifying.
Huge.
And of course, the main event, this weekend's Formula One Grand Prix. We'll see you next time.
All right. So unfortunately, Sonny just missed out on the points there. Just must have not really gotten a good restart. Let me go back and see what happened. So, oh no, that's not what I want. Or no, that is what I want. Can I see? No. All right, never mind. Is there a way to like? Where is it, right? Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. So it had to be like with these guys here, right? Stroll, Alonso. I want to see what caused the red flag. Let's like fast forward a little bit, huh? Oh, there it is. Found it. Looks like one of the Williams went around. I don't know which one. How do I change camera? There we go. Science just dumped it, which then just caused everyone to kind of stop. Well, there's the contact with Duhan. Everybody just stopped. So it brought out the red flag. Okay. Definitely not red flag worthy, but I mean, hey, whatever. I'm not going to complain. It got us. It got us a win. We got a sprint race win. So, not complaining. Not going to complain at all. Alright, Jack. Give me a moment. I got to go pee. Like, really bad. So, BRB. Oh. Alright. Here we are. Let's dive in. Oh. Alright. Jeez. The one thing I hate about sprint race weekends...
Welcome along to Shanghai, ladies and gentlemen, where it's Chinese Grand Prix weekend.
It
But
just
before
makes
we
the
can
weekend
race,
so
we need
long.
to qualify. And who's going to take that coveted pole position? How will our grid line up? We're about to find out. Welcome to qualifying.
All right, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. So fucked. There we go. Alright. So let's just rain the entire session. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. This ought to be interesting.
Track is wet right now. Feel your way around the conditions before you start pushing the car.
Alright, so, I mean, wet weather racing in Australia sucked. It was quite terrible. You know, just the grip level is just non-existent. And you tend to lock up the tires a lot. In China, it feels no different. I also felt like it just made the car just feel unnecessarily heavy. So we'll see what kind of experience we get here, but especially with the light fuel load, since it's, you know, qualifying. But I mean, if it's gonna rain the entire session, we're starting dead last. No doubt in my mind. Jesus Christ. Like, if I can't get the power down there, we're screwed. We are screwed. Alright. See what we can do. Already off to a bad start. Sliding like crazy. Oh no. Oh. I'm like literally like drifting in that corner. Like I can't get the power down at all. Coming to the line. Okay, just a 10th behind Russell. I'll take that. And somehow went purple sector 3. That don't make sense. How are the graphics compared to 24? I think they're pretty similar. I mean, like, overall, yeah, they are better. But, I mean, you need a really high-end PC to be able to run everything on, like, ultra max settings, which yes, there's definitely a difference when you run it that high, but I don't know, my frame rate gets so goddamn low if I try to do that. And, I mean, I have a 4070, you know what I mean? It's not like I have a, like a, you know, 10 series graphics card, you know, with a 7th gen processor. So, you know what I mean? Like, so it's not very well optimized to be able to run it on max settings, in my opinion. But in comparison to 24, like it's definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. I wouldn't say it's like better or anything, or like significantly better rather. Oops. Sorry. Just like, there we go. Okay. All right. So we're P8 so far. Second and a half back from Oscar. Carlos Sainz with a really fast lap. Fernando with a really fast lap. Track's, I guess, ramping up at this point. What's the weather looking like? It's still just rain. Okay. Sunny P20. Something must have happened. Alright, well, let's time go by a little bit here. And, I mean, I think we're, no, we might not be good. I think I'm going to go out again. Just to be on the safe side. Funny enough, turning down my graphics settings, like turning off ray tracing and stuff.
The radar showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain.
Actually made the dry line more visible, or like the racing line more visible. Weird. No, come on. Just did a 150.5. We're in purple sector 1 though. The track definitely is getting better, that's for sure. There. Purple sector 2? Okay. Yeah, track's ramping up. No doubt in my mind. Grip level feels a lot better than it did at the start.
We've been pushed down to P19, I'm afraid.
To the line. Where does that put us? Look at us! Look at us, man. Look at us. I mean, I think that was just, you know, perfect timing for us to go out, really. I'm glad we went out again. Yeah, look at that. Sunny Haze P6. Wow. Second and a half faster. I felt like the grip level there was, like, really good, honestly, for wet weather conditions. felt really good. George Russell is out. I wonder if he stayed in, didn't do another lap, or something possibly happened. Russell out. Lando Charles just barely making it through. But you're through. That's all that matters, really. That's all that matters. Some shockers there. All right. On to round 2.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Alright, looks like conditions are clearing up. So, I think I'm just gonna wait. Really no point in setting in a lap now. So look, how's everything right now? I mean the track, it's dry in the air. Do we take the gamble? Do we take the gamble, chat? Oh man. We're gonna have to decide soon. Yes, let's wait and see if somebody comes out or what they come out on. Who do you think is the best F1 racer ever? I mean, that's so tough, dude, because, like, it's the same, you know, argument across the board. So who's coming out on inserts? Alright, I guess inserts it is. I guess we're not quite there yet. It's the same argument you make across the board between any sport,
Okay, engines fired up. We're set.
like who's the greatest ever in any sport. It's different eras of racing, you know? So it's hard to, like, obviously, like, Fangio was great in his era. Would he be great today? You know? It's tough. I mean, personally speaking, I gotta say Schumacher, but you know, others might say Lewis, which I think is a fair argument as well. Others might say Senna. Others might say Prost. But like, it's one of those things where like each driver, I think, was unique in their own way as far as what made them great.
Right, that's us down into P16 now.
Oh, okay, Lewis. I mean, what? Are you serious? Did he get a penalty? If not, I'm gonna be pissed. He did. Okay. Oh, no, wait, no. Oh, Max got a penalty for blocking. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Well. So yeah, it's tough, man. I mean, I think each driver was unique in their own way. Prost was really good at understanding the rules of F1.
You've got front wing damage.
Prost was really good at understanding the rules of F1 and how to utilize them to his advantage and, well, politics side of it. Senna is the greatest wet racing driver in the history of F1 without question. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I mean, personally, I guess I would have to say Myteam. DRS is open. Man, I almost wonder if we should have went out on softs. I appreciate the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, hello.
Okay,
No,
I'm
you
afraid
did do
we've
it.
been pushed
Yeah,
down
you
to
got me.
P16.
You got me. Oh, thanks for the raid, by the way. I didn't even see that. Not bad. Oh, come on. Whew. So what did you not do? It. Oh. It was at a 139. We are not going to do a 139. Should have went out on softs. We still go third fastest. Okay. We'll take it. What AI is this? 98, I think. 98? 100? I don't know. I'm somewhere in there. Somewhere in there. I can't believe we just got a 5-place grid penalty, by the way. Lewis decided to come around the outside of us and then literally, like, just drive into us. And I get the penalty for that. Also not fair that Max gets an illegal blocking penalty. That shouldn't have happened. And you know what? Lewis didn't even make it through. Good. Fuck you, Lewis. Let's see. Yuki's out. Yeah, unfortunately, Sunny's out. That kind of sucks. But Bortoletto, look at you. Look at you. I don't understand why, like, all these guys, they didn't do a lap. Like, they didn't go out and do a second lap. Like, it was almost like track conditions were drying, clearly. Obviously, we saw, like, you know, Lando and Oscar both went out on soft, and where they put in pretty good lap times. But yeah, these guys just, like, most of them came out and then they just went into the pits with not enough time to get back around and do another lap. Weird. 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 Want to know the story behind my name? Actually, funny enough.
Radio check, radio check.
So, the name, I didn't do it, comes from the movie The Longest Yard. If you've ever seen the Adam Sandler one, not the Burt Reynolds one back in the day, there's a scene at towards the end of the movie. I used to be able to quote that movie like line for line. Like, I loved that movie. Me and an old buddy of mine, like we used to, like, back in middle school, we used to just quote lines from that movie just all the time. And so there's a scene in the movie. It's when the guards and the prisoners have the big game, you know, towards you know, not towards, but like at the end of the movie. There's a scene where it's a super quick thing. There's a scene where cameras panning, you know, going to different parts of the crowd and everything, and they had inmates from a different prison there in attendance or whatever. And it's the most random thing, but the comedian Sinbad makes an appearance. I don't know if you know who Sinbad is, but he makes an appearance, and it's just him standing there holding up a sign yelling, "I didn't do it." And I don't know why, but that just, like, it just clicked. It resonated with me forever. And I didn't do it. 97 was my first ever, like, actual gamer tag. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was my first, like, online game name. And I've just stuck with it ever since. And the 97 is just, that's my birth year. You know, it's the year I was born. But yeah. So that's the story behind my name. There was a point in time, I might still have the sound. I don't know if I do. There was a point in time I managed to, like find that as like a sound bit, and it was my sub sound over on Twitch, but yeah, that was forever ago. Alright, let's go settle out. Well, I'm glad it didn't rain all of qualifying. That kind of would have sucked. Although, shockingly, like, had some good pace there. So maybe not turning way too soon. Well, let's hope we qualify strong here, because unfortunately we have a 5-place group penalty. So something that we shouldn't have gotten the penalty for. Shit. Little line. Yeah, only good enough for P9. Yeah, it wasn't a great lap. It was not a great lap. Not a great lap. Yeah, about 7/10 off. I mean, I definitely think we can get ahead of Carlos up there. I definitely think we can get ahead of these two guys here, pace-wise, but let's see. So, I mean, if anything, maybe I can get myself into, like, P5, which then means I start 10th, but let's see.
All clear the garage, please. Cars ready to leave.
I appreciate y'all tuning in, by the way, wherever you're watching along on, over on Twitch, YouTube, X, TikTok. You guys have been great. Much love. Much love. Whoops. Like I said, I'm hopeful to get, like, trying to get, like, a P5. I mean, like, somewhere around there would be nice. I mean, if we get higher, it'd be better, but kind of just what I'm hoping for. I think that'll be a good spot. Again, we'll start 10th at that point, and then, I mean, obviously we showed in the sprint that we have good pace, which I'm shocked by. I was not expecting to. So, hopefully it translates over to the actual race. go. Already a couple tenths up. I went purple sector 1 just to completely upbreak myself. Nice. Into that kind of shallow. And actually set the fastest lap. Oh, now Lando. Oh, the slide. Okay. A little bit of time off that. Was not a very clean lap. Yeah, P9. It was not a very clean lap. It was a good first sector, but then just kind of downhill from there. That's unlucky. Unlucky. Alright, well that's ultimately going to put us P14. Lando's on pole. Oscar second. Look at Esteban, P4. I mean, he's going to end up starting P3. This is quite the top 10 here. Yeah, I mean, we had enough pace to definitely get up to Kimmy's level. I just you know, just a couple mistakes, especially in that second sector, lost a lot of time. Yeah, onwards we go. Onwards we go. Unfortunately, like I said, with the great penalty, thanks to Lewis, we're going to be starting a little further back. But what are you going to do? This is what it is. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try to keep flashbacks sub minimum. I feel like I've been doing okay so far, but part of my thought process is I'm kind of strapped for time, so. Cutting it close. These. All right, I gotta go get ready for work. Have a good stream. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean that's honestly, yeah. We're gonna be getting ready for work here in a little while too. Like again, we're kind of strapped for time. Time's kind of close.
The Chinese Grand Prix, then, is upon us once again. It's a race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as Red Bull's first win with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt there's plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity.
I don't really care.
And alongside me today, a man...
Here we go.
Okay, mate. Radio check, please. Radio check.
One
Okay,
stop.
here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Strategy. Feel good about that. Yeah, medium to hard. Should be good. Should be good. Yo, what up, tank? 2-stop? No. I think the 1-stop's better. Especially if we get like a red flag like we did in the sprint or anything like that. I think we go with the 1. Start P13. It sucks. Somebody else ahead of me must have had a grid penalty. Alright, we're gonna trade this year. It is heavy, but I mean, based off the sprint, I mean, I could definitely stretch the medium, so I'm not too worried about it.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions look good.
Oops. Jesus. Don't want to be out of. I'll be honest, Shanghai is one of those tracks. It's like, it truly is my least favorite track on the calendar. Well, not least, but like, it's up there in my least favorite tracks on the calendar. I'm glad to see it's back. But even still. Yeah. Shanghai sleeps, but he sleep after sector 1. Yeah, honestly. Honestly. Alright, here we go. We're going to start in P13 after the grid penalty, but it is what it is.
Okay, incredible parking there. Nice one. That's going to give you the edge if you can get good launch as the race
It's looking nice and easy. We got good pace, so I'm not too worried. Alright, 5 red lights. And away we go. Get a really good launch. Sunny did not. Oh, God. A lot of guys kind of got held up. I apparently made contact with Alonso. So we get her to stick on the outside here. Not quite. Got past Albon though. Alright, look at that. Up to P8. Ooh! Alright. I looked away as I was like putting the throttle down and just wasn't really paying attention. Alright, there we go. Big oof. Again, we don't have a ton of straight line speed. Go a little defensive here. Lewis kind of backed out. He didn't really brake as late as I expected him to. Thought he was going to try to send it on the outside. We don't really have a ton of straight line speed, so I think managing our battery is going to be key, and then obviously we just stay within DRS range for a lot of these guys. So I almost dumped it on the exit there, unfortunately. Lewis is going to be like my main rival in this, apparently. Just constantly battling against Lewis. Yeah, I agree. I agree. The AI racing is definitely better this year compared to last year. Oh, Lewis. That really fucked me. He, like, parked the car right in front of me on a fast corner. And I had to let up, and then it Alonso's making contact with me, apparently.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Okay. We're good. Oh no.
Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment. Just be careful.
Well, that sucks. I don't know. I mean, I came in kind of deep there. I don't know if I came across the player or if they're turning to me. And oh, that is not what you want to hear.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Not what you want to hear, especially not on lap 3. We'll make this a long race.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
Jesus Christ. The car wouldn't slow down. Like, full brake there. Oh, Lewis.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it.
Yeah, I know. Kind of switch on Lewis here. Nice. Alright, well. I mean, we're showing decent pace still. I mean, the car definitely feels a little understeery. You know, more so than it did before. High-speed corners, I feel like I'm not carrying as much speed as I normally would. Thanks to the damage, unfortunately, but that's what it is. I'll have to kind of see how it is late in the run. I can't imagine it's going to be great. Probably going to be even worse on the hard tire, too. I honestly didn't think Lewis was going to make a move. Not ready for that, but that's okay.
Piastri has just set the fastest lap of the race.
But by the way, good on Ocon right now. Riding around in P4. After starting third. Consider a 2-stop for lack of downforce? I might have to. I might have to. I just don't feel like the softs last long enough is the problem. So I'd almost would have to go like medium, hard. Which I don't really want to do. And also, I don't even know if I have another set of mediums available. It's a sprint weekend. Medium, hard, medium. Hitting all the wrong buttons right now. Yeah, I don't. So I would have to go use softs. Yeah, no, never mind. I'd have to go use softs and then hard or hard to use soft. So I think I would just rather just stick with the one stop. The problem, sprint weekend, unfortunately, kind of bones you. Overcut.
Okay, you're in the dirty air of the car in front. Let's get past them.
True. True. And I mean, honestly, our pace isn't bad, and the cars that are ahead of us right now are all cars that we should truthfully easily be able to overtake. With no damage, anyways. We're staying ahead of Lewis, we're staying ahead of Max. Like, honestly, right now we're doing okay. Really can't complain. Unfortunately, I feel like I'm missing even more straight line speed now too, though. It's the only downside. Nice, sneak it up the inside. Oh, we're just gonna squeeze in here. Sorry, Carlos.
Brilliant, nice move.
Nice.
Keep going.
Take that. Alright, well, P5. Timmy's tires should start to kind of fall off here in a little bit. I imagine the guys on softs are going to be doing the 2-stop. Break there. That's the handling. Right now, I'm kind of shit because I have floor damage. But all in all, I mean, it's I talked about this before. Like, it's a hybrid between like 23 and 24. The front end still feels like super snappy at times. Like you just get like this instant turn in feeling. And the rear end. feels more controllable compared to 24. So, it's okay. It feels like an F1 game, you know? But I would say a slight improvement over last year. This time we're going to try to go this side. Let's see if we can get the power down. Not quite. Not quite, although we did kind of force off down a little wide there. I think got to the grass on the exit. But I left space. Can't argue that I didn't. Oh.
Okay, stand by. We see a problem our end and we're looking into
Oh
it.
no. Oh no, what's the problem? What's the problem? Oh, that's not good. Words I never want to hear.
We're looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and misgears.
Ah, shit. Well, that's not fun. That's not fun. Alright, thanks. Sounds good. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. That is not good. Send it here. I got out so wide there on the exit. But still managed to get the better
Tire
exit.
condition still looking good.
Alright, well, repeat 3. Even with the damage, that's shocking to be honest, but P3. I mean, overall, like, the car still feels okay. Like, it's not great by any means. Say ahead of Antonelli here. We're gonna try to go around the outside. We're gonna get the power down. Let's stay ahead. Nice. Ultimately, this is gonna create just a trick. Oh god. In clean air, I feel like I have so much more understeer. So that's fun. And I know that's just because of the damage. But funny enough, like I feel like in the dirty air, car felt better than it does right now. Anywho, yeah, so ultimately we're going to be creating a bit of a train behind us here. So we kind of just go back and forth battling Antonelli on the softs, although I'd imagine he'll be coming into box soon, along with some of the other soft runners. Sonny Hayes being one of them. On the brakes, way too late. Way too late. Yeah, that was terrible. I deserved to lose those spots. That was really bad. like, I'm actually not even kidding. It honestly, the car honestly feels better in the dirty air than it does in clean air. With the, oh, well, doesn't help when you do that. With the floor damage. Like, it feels lighter. It's rough on exit in comparison, but as far as like getting the car to turn in, yeah, like it honestly feels lighter. Really snappy on exit that.
Okay, mate, we might need...
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah. Yeah, I need it. Jesus. I need to learn how to drive. Oh my god, we're just parking in the corner? Okay.
Good job. Nice overtake.
Oh no. I don't like this. Don't like this. I mean, we had a parking in the middle of the last corner with Antonelli and Verstappen going side by side in front of me. They decided they're just not going to go. Well, unfortunately, that ultimately opened me up to signs on the straight. And, well, that was that. This floor damage is brutal, unfortunately. But okay. I'm losing out on a lot right now with this floor damage, which sucks. Does really suck, but it is what it is. I mean, we're still slightly competitive. Oh god, I'm going to break way too late there. Signs got past chance tonight. Yeah, I mean the soft tires, at least for Kimmy, are falling off pretty well. Alonso and Hayes are along with me here. Yeah, dude, in dirty air with the floor damage, I can't get the car to slow down. Can't get it to slow down. I can get it to turn in, I just can't get it to slow down. And then on exit, it's really snappy. In clean air, I just can't get it to turn in. Which honestly, kind of cool that, like, you know, I can feel those differences in the handling. Yeah, it sucks that I got the floor damage, but... Oh. Well, let's see if we can at least get Kimmy here. I lost those guys in front. I mean, Kimmy was ultimately kind of holding everybody up for me. Coming in.
Okay, Sonny's coming in for his stop now.
A lot of the soft guys are going to be coming in now. Okay. Actually maintaining a decent pace here. Signs here. I think Alcon's kind of holding them up, but Signs got a pretty good run through here on him. Should be able to get him with ease.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
And then if anything, we're going to be able to close the gap. It's like Alcon? I think. I mean, realistically, we should. Even with the damage, we are in a faster car. Oh, come on. Turn. Well, as predicted, I mean, we are catching Ocon. Somehow got the rest there. We're actually pulling away from Alonso
the gap
too.
on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
That's pretty good. Oh, I went deep. Oh, I went deep again. Okay. See if we could stay ahead of Ocon. Potentially close the gap to Sainz here. I mean, a P4, P5 finish this race, obviously, we've got a long way to go. But yeah, like a P4, P5 finish in this race would be massive. Be absolutely massive considering some floor damage. Oh, God. Good snap there. So, fastest lap of the race. I say Alonso staying out on the soft slot longer than I expected.
Yellow flag.
Oh, yellow flag ahead. Oh,
Okay,
who's
get
up?
to the car in front.
Is that Max?
1.7
Max
seconds.
went off. Max went off. Oh
Green
shit.
flag. Safety car, safety car. No overtaking, reduce your pace.
I mean, that's kind of
Keep your
huge.
Delta number positive as we form up. With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably lose track position.
That's honestly
Right,
kind of
drop your
huge.
speed. Our delta's too low, and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
But I agree with
Confirmed,
Mark in
we'll
this case.
receive you at the end of this lap.
I think we pit. I mean, we are probably going to lose some track position, ultimately. But, I mean, it's a free pit stop, you know? How do you not pit? How do you not pit? It looks like the others behind have the same idea, so. Yeah, you'd be dumb not to pit in this case. It's gonna be a long time to run those hards, but I mean, I think it's doable. All right, boys, give me some good pit stops, please. Okay, that wasn't bad.
Sonny is in the pits. Sonny in the pits now.
Wasn't
Up
bad.
to
We
speed
just
now.
got
Let's get some
held up.
heat into those tyres.
The car coming out, which I think was Science, but look at that, we slot right back into P5. Lovely. Simply lovely. I heard Sonny was in the pits too. He's still in the pits. He's going to pull back quite a bit. Hopefully he has the pace to get up through. Well, I mean, if you started on the hard tire, which I know both the McLarens did, I think Max did as well. I mean, this kind of sucks for you in that case, because I almost started on the hard tire myself. Because then ultimately what ends up happening is now you could either try to stretch the mediums to the end, which could be done. Realistically, the tires would be gone by then. You know, you could
Just so
do
you
it.
know, we're getting some strange readings from a couple of the sensors, so I don't think you need to be worried, just some bad data. So
Okay.
keep doing what you're doing. I'll let you know if we notice any genuine problems.
Okay, that's good. First the gearbox, and now some bad sensors. It's good. We're doing good, guys. Anyway. Yeah, so I mean, ultimately, if you started on the hards, like, I almost feel like you have to switch it to a two-stop strategy at this point. Which kind of sucks. unless you try to stretch the mediums for, you know, almost 40 laps. I mean, that's crazy around here. All right, but once again, man, back-to-back races where we need a safety car that dynamically changes the race. In this case, it's a little different because, you know, we're not changing from wet to dry conditions. You know, it's just a matter of timing for strategy. Again, I think if you started on the hard, I feel like you're kind of screwed. If you started on the medium, you know, again, the hard tire will go. It's gonna be a stretch, but it'll go. Sonny lost a lot of spots. These tires. It's so hard to get the tires warm, in my opinion, especially hard tires. Or I'm just bad. That's probably what it is. Probably just bad. Oh. I do race so long. I do one race and I'm so tired. I'll be honest, man. Having my shoulder's definitely feeling it. I have a bad shoulder, so like, yeah, sitting like this for a long period of time, I feel it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is one thing I hate about the sprint weekends is like it's a lot of racing. It's a lot of racing to be doing. But I don't know. I prefer it. You know, I think doing longer races, especially in the F1 games, I think it helps make the races a lot more dynamic. Helps spread the field out more.
Okay,
like,
let's get ready to go racing.
There's a lot of things about it.
Safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
So I power through it. Alright, Chad, here we go. Your practices on as well? Yeah, I'll usually do like the first practice session just to kind of get a feel for things and make some sudden adjustments, but I usually don't do the other two. But again, sprint weekend, you know what I mean? You do the full practice session, then quali, then sprint, then quali, then race. Like it's a lot. It's a lot. All right, here we go. Yeah, actually kind of backing us up here. Just not ready for that. Got a decent enough start though. More damage is brutal.
Okay, clear.
Kind of squeezing signs out unintentionally there. Thought he was about to start into me. Would have had every right to. Signs on the softs. Interesting strategy. I feel like a lot of guys are.
Tire wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
And then send it down the inside. Can't quite get the exit. Yeah, a lot of guys on the softs right now. So I'm guessing these are a lot of the guys that started on the hard tire around me. Although Alonso's on the softs too, so a lot of guys gonna go probably soft, medium maybe. Oh, Sainz drifted that entire quarter. So we're gonna struggle here early, but you know, again, we're obviously playing the long game here. You've already, yeah, oh yeah, I do all that. Break there. Signs! Look at the signs go, man. Oh, Leclerc's also on hard. Never mind. Makes sense. Well, either way, look at signs. Look at him in the Williams.
DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled.
Get a good run out of there at all. Yep. Having underbody damage with hard tires, not a good combo.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this
Not
energy.
a good combo at all. Actually, a little rough. I mean, I don't play this every day, so like, I think that kind of like that helps a little bit. So like, you know, I only do one Grand Prix. I could probably do two at most. Sends it down the inside. Can get the switch back. Not quite. Just outbreak him. Squeeze there. I could realistically probably do two.
Gap to your teammate behind.
But, I mean, I only do one at a time. And again, I don't play every day, so that helps a lot. I believe I have it on 98. I might bump it up just a tad. Just a little bit, especially for like Bahrain in the next race. Bahrain's usually a track that I'm pretty quick at, so. Boy. Oh, that was close.
The track is clear, green flag.
That yellow behind us, somebody's probably had some sort of failure. Massive training cars back there. What else do I play? I mean, I pretty much, this is all I stream. It's just racing games. Whether it be like AMS2 or I would love to see what AC Evo is going to become when it's fully finished. Maybe stream iRacing for a little while. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of racing games. But, you know, in my free time, I play COD, I play various like single player games, sports games, stuff like that. Well, if we're keeping pace with our player, these guys on the softs are obviously quicker, as expected. Single player games can I recommend? I mean, Red Dead Redemption, both 1 and 2, great games. GTA, also a great time. Can we get the player here? No! Okay, we're good. We got it. Alright.
Okay, gap to the car
Death Stranding,
ahead,
another
0.7
great one.
seconds.
God of War, also another really great one. Expedition 33, so that's really good. There's a lot of stuff out there. I think it really depends on like what kind of games you're into, though. You know what I mean? Like if racing games are primarily your thing, then I do kind of recommend F1 just because the career mode is really good. And there's not a lot of racing games that have, you know, super in-depth career modes. They hear a phrase, there's like none of them. This is like really the only one. So I do recommend it in that regard. Automobilist 2, also a solid single-player racing game.
The McLaren drivers just completed a pass for the leader of the race.
Which one? 'Cause there's 2. Oh, we just put in a personal best lap. I think being out in clean air kind of helps in this case. It's weird. Like on the medium tires, I felt like being in clean air made it worse. But on the hards, it actually doesn't feel super terrible. It don't feel great, but
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 5.7 seconds.
another personal best. We're putting in good lap times, all things considered. Although that was a little shaky of a T1 there.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
I hope there's no tire concerns. Alright. Slowly but surely, we're getting there. We are getting there. Coming up on the halfway point.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
Pulling away from Alonso behind. I think both he and Ocon are holding up some Red Bull behind. I don't know what Red Bull that is. One of the Red Bulls. I knew right away too. I knew like the angle I was going out of that corner at. I knew right away the back of the kick got me. Looks like it's Sonoda battling with Ocon. Ocon's staying ahead for now. Meanwhile, Lewis is tracking down Carlos. Yeah, I knew it. I got wide there. Got out wide, touched the grass.
We're more or less into the pit window now. If you want fresh rubber during the safety car, we're ready for you.
What? No.
Copy. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 8.6 seconds.
Well, it looks like Lewis managed to get ahead of Carlos.
Good news, it looks like the fault's been fixed. Let's go.
Oh, cool. That was good news. slide there. What? Only 3 in sector 1, so that's good. Take that. There's like a little bit of dirt on that curve there. Just a little tiny bit. You run a little too wide. Upsets the car.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 6.6 seconds.
Good, I appreciate everybody tuning in, by the way. Oh, great. Appreciate the follows, the subs, chatting along. You guys are great, as always. Much love.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 12.0 seconds.
What? Looks like we're managing the pace pretty well. Which is good. I like that. Like that, especially considering the fact that I got all these guys around me on softs that are definitely going to be pitting again. I did not mean to go to third. Fuck. Or second, rather. Did you ever do an online race on a stream? You know, yeah, probably. I tried doing it once before. I want to say F125. And my god, was that a miserable experience. And it wasn't even like because I did it with viewers or anything. F1 online sucks. It's just not good. There's so many issues with it. So, but yeah, you know, I'd probably do it for a stream. Probably not for a while, honestly. Like I kind of, right now, like I really want to focus on Myteam and pushing out content for that. Yeah, at some point. We're actually starting to close in on signs here a little bit. And as this race is going on, our times are actually getting better and better. Yeah, well, there is that. There is that. I remember the first time I tried it, it was, at least, you know, first time I tried it in F124. The issue I ran into is the race never started. We just all sat on the grid and nothing ever happened.
Gap to the car in front.
Didn't even boot us out or anything.
2.7
We were just
seconds.
sitting there. So that was fun. And I think the second time around, yeah, I mean, there was just no race etiquette whatsoever, and the server was super laggy. So after that, I was like, all right, yeah, online was fun. And I never touched it again.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Well, we keep putting in personal best lap times, which is good.
Your pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
Nico has a 10-second penalty. Also, look at Nico. P7. Good for him. Guys behind are starting to kind of split up a little bit. I don't know if somebody came into the pits. I'm assuming Alcon came in. Either that or he's just falling back. I don't really know. I tell you one thing, Chad. Like the more I play, like the more comfortable I'm getting, the more used to everything I'm getting to, which is nice. It's rewarding. Still don't love the feeling of the game, but at least there's that. Carlos comes in. The Astros in the pits as well. So I think we're going to see a lot of these guys coming in.
ERS is low, ERS is low.
Yeah,
Consider changing mode on your MFD, or lift a little with gentle braking into corners to recharge it.
The drift coming out. Expecting a lot of these off-runners to start coming in soon. But yeah, it looks like mediums for the end for a lot of them, I'm guessing. So ultimately, I'm going to have a lot of guys to have to defend against, really.
The car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Okay, gap ahead, 7.1 seconds.
I mean, we could still be on for a really good result here, though. A much better one than I anticipated, to be honest. Lando's coming in. Brakes early there. Lewis is coming in. We're P1.
Gap to your teammate behind, 18.0 seconds.
So Sonny's in the pits again.
Okay, Sonny's coming in for his stop now.
I think right now, realistically, P3 is what we're looking at. I think that's a very realistic expectation. Set another personal best. I think ultimately, ultimately our fight's with Lewis here. Once he eventually catches us, which will happen. I mean, these hard tires are gonna fall off completely at some point. I'm expecting it to be probably with about like 10 to go. I overdrove the corner. So, I mean, once Piastri catches us, I will try to fight him. Probably not super hard, because then it's just not where our race is, you know? But if I could potentially fight him for a win, cool. He's not catching as quickly as I thought he would. I mean, he gained a lot of time in that lap, but that's because I made a million different mistakes. Oh. Went down the second and completely kicked the back end. Didn't mean to do that. Friendly reminder, chat, for those that are interested. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a full breaking point story. And do it all in one go, all in just one stream. So if you're interested in seeing that, be sure to check that out. Still don't really know what time I'm going to be doing it, but it's going to be like an all-day thing tomorrow. So. Be sure to tune in. And then, I don't know when my next stream's going to be after that, but whenever it is, we'll continue our Myteam grind after that. Oh, brakes way too early there. Definitely starting to feel the tire wear a little bit.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
I mean, they're definitely in a good spot still. It's just starting to feel it. Alright, well, Piastri's here. He's got me. Lando not too far behind. Oh, the drift. Unintentional drift. Alright, here we go. He's already on me. Can I outbreak him? Yes, I can. Okay. Stay dead.
Okay,
17
so we're
to
leading
go.
our teammate by 39.0 seconds.
Oh, that means Sonny's way back there right now. Although then again, I didn't pit, so I guess there's that. My hope here is that I could potentially back Oscar up into Lando, and they can kind of battle each other a little bit, and I would say me a little, but ultimately what's going to end up happening is they're both just going to overtake me on the straight, and then that'll be that. A little wide. Yep, there they go. Oh, Lando's gonna try to go to the inside. Wow, what a move. Okay, can I get the switchback on him though? I got Lando, I didn't get Oscar. Can I get Oscar here? I got out a little wide. I don't know, it's gonna be tight. Oh yeah, we're good, never mind. Not tight at all. Assuming Oscar used a lot of battery on that back straight, but I went a little deep into T1. We're back on the inside now. Oscar's gonna have the better grip coming out. Lando might try to go 3 wide here. Now, ultimately, I will say that I don't think this is good for me. You know, while yes, I'm battling for a win that realistically I don't think I'm going to get because I just don't have that kind of pace. This is also kind of bad because we're kind of backing these guys up and hurting ourselves into Lewis, who I think, you know, that's where our real battle is right now. So. Must not have used like any sort of battery there. Oh, come on. I don't think I'm gonna hold him. No. Yeah, there's no way. Hey, what's up? You're doing okay. You're doing okay. No, no, no. Yes, no, yes. Okay.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
It's an unintentional pass there, to be honest with you. But we got it sick. That's all that matters. Oh, but then I run wide. Oh, okay, Lando. Oh, man. God. Hi, God. I'm Dave. So Lando gets a much better run down the straight that time. We're going to try to outbrake them. Really squeezing each other there. Whew. See. I'm trying to not really use my battery at all here. Trying to save it for that long back straight. You got me on the brake there. And ultimately, what I said came to fruition. You've now officially backed ourselves up to Lewis. Lewis has caught us. We're sitting here fighting a fight that realistically we shouldn't be. Okay. Overtake, we're gonna move to the inside here. Try to get the power down. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. You guys have been crazy lately, by the way. Like, just across all platforms. Man. A lot of support, a lot of love. You guys are great. A little slow in the T1 there. Woo. Do to make decoration things? What do you mean by that? Alright, they're battling out. That's actually going to help us out a little bit. Might create some space if I don't really screw this up. I completely screwed it up. But we got a nice little gap here, so hopefully the three of them battle one another into this corner. This way we might back everybody up into max too. That'll really make things interesting. Alright, he actually pulled away from Lando a little bit, and Lando pulled away from Lewis, so now we gotta deal with Piastri. Kind of all on our own. He's kind of flying right now. Nope, not quite. Oh no. Corner cut. Man, I just lost Piastri.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember,
Watching
we
chat,
need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Yeah, I just lost Piastri. He's gone. He's gone. Realistically, I probably could have used some of my battery there to kind of close that gap. I gotta save it for this. Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Lane just outbraked me. Alright. Yeah, we're kind of at that point with the tires, chat. Just
Keep on him, he might make a mistake.
is what it is, but again, I think ultimately right now my fight's with Lewis behind. Although we are going to get Lando back here.
It looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there, we're
Oh my
attempting
god,
to
another
manage
one?
it.
It's the third one of this race.
Okay, we have a severe engine issue. Find a safe space to retire or return to the pits. Okay, this is serious. We need you to retire as soon as possible.
No.
And it's the checkered flag for your Grand Prix race winner, Oscar Piastri.
Well, they showed true grit out there.
Oh, that
today,
hurts.
Frosty, a steely determination, not to be outdone by the rough circumstances, many points that came their way today. A job well done, not the easiest of days, but they walk away with a race victory.
That hurts, man.
We had drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that top spot. They give out trophies for the winners. Today, they're Oscars. Your winner today, Oscar Piastri.
That hurt so much. Oh, dude, all of that. Just all of that. All that racing. For nothing. At the end of the day. For literally nothing.
After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
That hurt. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. Ultimately, me having to retire, though, means that Sonny managed to actually score a point, so I guess there's that. That hurts, man. Yeah, literally. Like, I think we literally had, what, 10 laps left, chat? Like, all that racing for nothing. I mean, that's, you know, that's part of it. You know, that's F1 sometimes, unfortunately. You know, like, you go through all that, and car just says, no, not today. And sucks. It sucks, but it makes it realistic. And so I can't complain. I have them on for a reason, and that being the reason. Realistically, I would have preferred to, you know, have that just happen earlier in the race, so I didn't waste all that time. That sucks, man. That sucks. That sucks, man. We win the sprint. We're battling for P2, P3 in the race there. Just for that to happen, man.
We have something for you to look at, please.
Pain. Absolute pain. That one hurt. This is more than just an incident in a race. It's an incident into your emotions. True, though. True, though. True. Oh my god, I feel so defeated now. I really do. After all that, you know what I mean? To do all that racing and have that be the end. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. Damn. Oh, sore now too. All right, well, chat. I gotta call it there. I gotta get ready for work. But appreciate y'all tuning in though. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Sucks that it finished that way, but you know what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? On to the next one. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna stream. We're gonna do the full Breaking Point story, Breaking Point 3, start to finish all in one stream. So pretty excited to do that. Should be fun. I haven't seen anything. You know, I've seen nothing about any of it. I know nothing about it. So, yeah. So we're gonna be coming in with a fresh perspective. Obviously, I played Breaking Point Point 1 and Point 2, but know nothing about 3. So we'll see what happens. But once again, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thanks for being here. Thanks for having me. Thanks for all the follows, all the support, the subs, and everything else, man. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. I'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend. As always, stay safe out there. We kind of one another. Love one another. Adios. Peace out. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Later.